Hello guys, welcome to my channel once more. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, welcome. My name is Jennifer. Now on this tutorial, we're going to do the second part of the last class I made, how to sew this basket peplum. If this is what you wish to learn, you can stick to the end of this class. So starting off, last class we actually drew the yoke of this basket. We've already created our lines. Please, if you've not seen that video, I'm going to pin it underneath this one so you can go back and watch it. So I've also gone ahead to make strips of cloth. I just folded the 2 inches and I folded it, so I'm just sewing it on top of those lines. So you just sew it gradually on top of the line. Just follow the style lines you did earlier. After doing it like that on one side, one direction, then you are now going to do it on the other direction. Just follow exactly the way you drew it. If you follow the last tutorial, you just sew it on top. Just do it gradually and neatly. Be careful so that the paper will not tear, because we need the paper. The paper is our base. So you are just going to follow it. So the point is, you do it in one direction first and you do it in the other direction. So I'm just sewing it and I'm done. So next thing I want to do, I'm going to trim out the rough edges. Please, can you notice that I'm not trimming off the paper, just the rough edges of the clothes, those strips of cloth I made. That is the only thing I'm trimming. Please don't trim the paper yet, please. So when I'm done, I'm going to show you. Look at how neat it is. Let me show you the other side. I'm still trimming. I'll trim the thread. Now, after trimming, you trim it round so that it will be exactly the pattern of the paper. Can you see it? If you do it well, you will get this thing. Please don't remove the paper yet. Just leave it like that. Now, the next thing I want to do, we are going to close up to the neck area. You can use a bias, but in this instance, I'm going to use the same fabric. Do you understand? I'm going to use the same fabric to close it up. So what I need to do now is to bring a particular fabric. I will cut out the fabric of 2 inches long. Do you understand? 2 inches wide rather. I'm just going to fold it and sew it just the way you turn your down part of your cloth or your neck with bias. So that's how I'm going to turn it. So I'm just sewing it round. Please note, I've not removed the paper still. I'm sewing it on top of the paper. After doing that, I'll trim the excess. Then I'm also going to turn it, fold it the way assuming it is a bias, the way you will turn a bias, that's exactly the way you will turn it. So just watch the way I will fold it. I'll fold it once, then I'll now use that double folding to cover the edge like this. Just do it gently. Then just do it like that. Then you sew it gradually. That way the neck part of your yoke will be neat. So I'm just going to sew it. At this point, if you've watched to this point and you've not subscribed to my channel, maybe you've been watching my videos, I don't know, can you kindly subscribe? So now that we are done with it, can you see how neat it is? Now let's go to the main bodice of our peplum top. Now I'm gonna add to iron paper stay, but the thicker one, on both the fabric and the lining. Now for the back, I'm going to use the lining to turn the fabric. So I'm just arranging it. If you don't know how to do it, you will hold the neck first, top stitch on the lining, then I'll sew these two sides together. So let me go and do it now. Come and show you. So I'm going to do that. Then also I've also ironed stay, main paper stay, on the lining of the front and the fabric itself. So I'm just going to hold it. I'm showing you exactly how you are going to sew it. You do the same for the lining for the front, and for the fabric, the main fabric for the front, the center front, the side front, you just sew it. You just follow this line to create your bustier. Do you understand? So let's go and do it and come back. Now that I've done, I'm gonna need to sew it. I'm also gonna need to iron it. Now it's time for me to attach my bra cup to my lining. I have a detailed tutorial on how to attach bra cup to your clothes. If you don't know how to, I'm going to drop the link also on this tutorial so you can check it out. So I just going to find the midpoint of my bra cup, then I'll pin it to the my breast point on the lining itself, not the fabric, on the lining. So I've done it ahead to do the same for the other side. I pin it, the midpoint of the bra cup, to the burst point. Then I'm just going to make sure that the lining is flat, it stays flat, it smoothens, and I will now pin it round. So you are going to work with a lot of pins. If you are doing this tutorial, it makes your work faster and neater. Can you see how I'm doing it? I'm stretching it very well so it will be neat. So I'm just taking my time. I'm pinning it gradually. You don't have to rush when you are doing this particular part. So just gently you pin it. If you do it well, if you get your bust point well and you get this your bra cup size very well, we discover that the bra will stop directly on your under bust point. That is where your bra cup will stop directly. If it doesn't stop there, please trim it. Let it be directly on your under bust point. Do you understand? So I'm just going to pin it round. You pin it gently. As you're pinning it, please let it be flat. Just straighten your fabric very well. So I'm going to pin one side and also do the other side off camera because this tutorial is becoming very long. So I'm just going to sew it round. Sew it on the sides I pin. So I'll go and sew it now, come and show you. Then for the back also, you know when we're drafting, we notched where that will be. If you remember very well, we notched it. So all you have to do is to just measure up to your where your dart will stop at the back. That is 0.5 inches below your chest line. So you are going to hold the dart. So now I've gone ahead to also sew my bra cup. Now it's time to attach the yoke to the front part of the cloth. So the first thing you want to do now is to place your yoke. Can you see your yoke? Can you see how neat my yoke is? So you are going to bring your fabric itself. Make sure you get the midpoint. Then you are going to place your yoke on top of it, the midpoint of your yoke, that pointy part of your yoke. Then you are going to bring your lining to cover it up. Can you see it? So the three midpoints, you are going to make sure they are the same. Then you are going to pin it. So that way you will know where the midpoint is. So just pin it down. So you are now going to take the three fabric, I mean the fabric itself, the lining and the yoke, and just pin them around. For emphasis, I've not removed my paper yet. I'm working with the paper as I'm doing this. I've not removed it. So please don't remove your own yet. If not, it will give you problem. So you're just going to pin it across gently. Just do it. That's what I'm doing. You pin it one side and pin it the other side. So now that I'm done, I'm going to sew it around. Can you see it? I'm going to sew it. When I'm done, can you see how it looks? I'm done now. I've attached it, and I've also gone ahead to close the sides of my front. So it's now time to attach the front part to the back. If you recollect, the front does not have lining. So now how are you going to close it up? Can you see what I did? I opened the shoulder of the back from the lining and the fabric, and I used the lining to cover it. So the front is in between the lining and the fabric of the back. I don't know if you understand. Please, if you don't understand, you can go back and rewatch this part. So I'm just going to pin it, then I will sew it. Now that I'm done, can you see how neat it is? You will not see any rough edges at the shoulder because I've already tucked it in. It's now time to remove my zipper allowance. So my zipper allowance was 1.5 before. Since I've turned it with lining, so it will remaining 1 inch. So that's what I'm just removing gradually. So I'm gonna have to remove my zipper allowance. You do the same. So just do the same for the other side. Just remove your zipper allowance 1 inch. Assuming it was 2 inches you placed before. By the time you turn the lining to be remaining 1.5 inch. But since it was 1.5 I did earlier, so it's remaining 1 inch. So I'm just going to mark it. Then off camera, I've gone ahead to turn the peplum. I've turned it already with lining. I feel you should be able to know how to do that. So I've turned it with lining already. So now it's time for me to now impute my measurement. So I'm going to impute my waist measurement. Now for the underbust for the back, you are going to start your measurement from 2 inches, exactly what we did when we were drafting it. So that's our underbust. So you are going to get your underbust point. You are going to measure your underbust. So please don't forget to, if your the difference between your front and your back is 2 inches, you are starting your measurement from 2 inches for the back. If it is 1, you are starting your measurement from 1 inches. Please don't forget. So now I'm going to also get the measurement from the bust and mark it. So I'm just going to connect those 3 points together gently with my chalk. After connecting it, I'm going to do the same for the other side, and now I'm going to do for the front. So I'm going to have to fold the front very well so it will lay flat. Can you see me now? It's laying flat. I'll measure the waist. For the bust point, it's the same length because the front is longer. Now please note the way I'm going to measure the bust for the front part. See how I did my bust? I push it in so that you will get it very well. So you just follow the contour of that bust bra cup. That way you get your correct bust measurement. So you just mark it. Whatever I do for this side, I'm going to repeat the same process for the other side. So now that I'm done with that, so the next thing I want to do now is to do the other side too. Can you see? So I'm just going to fold it the way I folded for the front part. I will do the other side, measure the other side. Now it's now time for me to place the front and the back together and just pin it. So you follow the lines you've drawn already and sew it. So I've gone ahead to actually sew it and I've closed up my blouse. So the next thing to do now is to attach the peplum. Then you now place your zip like you will normally place your zip on a normal clothes. Then we are done with this tutorial. Place your hands and we are done. So now this is the end result of our peplum top. Can you see how beautiful it is? I want to assume you know how to cut hand, so you just fix your sleeve and we are done. The purpose of this tutorial was to show you the peplum and the bustier. So that is it. So if you like this video, kindly like, subscribe to my channel, also leave a comment. Thank you very much.